Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Praetorian and welcome back to HOI4. We are playing with the Commune of France and the Kaiserreich mod. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started, guys. We're here fighting in West Africa right now, and I think that's the only thing we're currently involved in at the moment. I checked for the medium tanks how much army experience we need. We could build them without all the experience we need, but I'd just rather wait. It's going to be 90 experience. Remember, we are stockpiling all that equipment. But yeah, it's going to be 90 experience. That's what we need. So we're going to have to wait just a little bit longer, and then we should have that. Hopefully after this war here is finished up, then we should be able to get that started. Also went ahead and arranged all these troops that we were looking at the end of the last episode. And we've created a new army here as well. I'm thinking that this is going to be like a mobile army that we'll probably command ourselves. Maybe we'll take some of those tanks of that blue army and put them in there, and we'll command the tanks or something like that. Not entirely sure, but we've done it before and it works well in the past times we've used it. So let's go and try and get Africa finished up here. I don't know where this guy's going. Let's have him not leave. And instead, why don't you attack that guy there? Push forward here. We got these really fast tanks that are going to be able to get this area conquered pretty quick. We do have a factory that we need to get assigned. I haven't played in a little while, so I don't remember what exactly we're currently needing. It looks like artillery is what we're needing the most at the moment. So let's go ahead and put this into artillery. We're still hurting on that, just not able to produce it fast enough for how many that we're using in those new 20 width army designs. It looks like or 40 width army designs, excuse me. Looks like we finished up here. Let's go ahead and get these guys, keep on conquering this territory here. I'm gonna grab that up, have these guys come over here, and is that all one province? That is all one province. And then just come all the way down here. Get this wrapped up for us. All right, excellent. So that light tank should be able to get this done relatively quickly. Looks like we did cut these, no, well, we didn't cut them off. We can cut them off now though, so we'll go ahead and do that. It looks like we cut these guys off as well, so let's go ahead and get them destroyed. They're currently not entirely cut off because technically they have a port where they can leave. They should be an easy enough attack though. Let's go and advance this way down here into Portuguese territory. It looks like we are losing there, unfortunately, but we'll get some more troops coming here momentarily. Tanks are attempting to get this guy destroyed here, so that these two divisions will be cut off and we'll be able to get them wiped out. And it looks like I don't think we're going to win there. I mean, we can attack there just to help them out, I suppose, although it doesn't look like we helped them at all. Yeah, no point. Just pull it back. And what are our tanks doing? How about you guys come on over here? I think a lot of our divisions are currently assigned over to that front, and that's what's causing the problem here. You guys need to get down here, start helping us take some territory. I think the real issue actually is the lack of supply throughout this area. Yes, there's really no supply here. All right, so let's just go ahead and build up. We're not going to do this. It's not going to get crazy. We're just going to build up to 5 up here. We're not going to mess with the territory there because hopefully we'll be out of that soon, and we're not really pumping a lot of troops over that way anyways. Let's go ahead and take that province there. And these guys are attempting to get Freetown here. That'll make it a little bit easier to advance this way, though it does look like that tank is... Oops, damn it. Now that he has left here, that's going to allow them to grab that territory from us, so we're going to want to get that back. And we did fail the attack over here. Maybe we'll be able to get it finished up this time. Let you guys come on, move over here. A lot of these troops aren't moving. If you guys are noticing that, that's because of the supply situations. The supply is so bad here that they're seeing that and not wanting to move because of it. This is all one problem. Let's actually go ahead and have this tank unit attempt an attack here with support from this infantry. Looks like that is going to be a loss, unfortunately. Okay, we just need to wait till we get more troops over here. Tanks have already wrapped all this up almost. One province left to go. The infantry here, we're going to have them take those, and I bet the tank will probably get back over here before that infantry even gets there. Oops. To take that one territory right there. Because infantry moves so slow compared to those light tanks. Those light tanks are amazing. And this guy can go ahead and wrap that up. And then this light tank here, stay there. Grab that province, or attempt to anyway. We already have some units from this direction attacking. It looks like they're doing a pretty good job. We are about to get them pushed back. Still have to get the troops here wiped out. Looks like we're not going to be able to avoid a river penalty, unfortunately. But they are cut off from supply, so they should be destroyed easy enough. What happened over here? What is this? Oh, that's a lake. Okay, why does the Kingdom of France get to keep their lake? It doesn't make any sense. So I just saw Kingdom of France over there. That does not make a lot of sense. So let's go ahead and have these guys advance. this territory here. Once we get this wiped out here, get the Entente completely knocked out of West Africa. As I said before, we're going to attempt to do something about this, though I haven't seen the situation change much after we took these ports. And we still can't go through here. So I don't know, that might not have been the issue, which is unfortunate. All right, let's go ahead and push them back again. Though it looks like that's going to be a difficult one. I don't think we're going to win there. We can move the planes that I moved over here. We can move them a little bit closer. Let's get rid of those guys and move them over here. So make sure that they're getting some coverage over here in these battles where we actually need them. And let's go and attack with these divisions here. And right now, just waiting for all the troops to get over here. A lot of them aren't moving because of the supply issues. They see them in there. Knowing that coming here would just make the situation worse. But we need more troops because we can't advance the front without them. So hopefully they'll hurry up and get over here so we can push these guys out. There's really not a lot left here. Most of this is just Liberia that we need to get reconquered. Let's go and have these guys conquer this way. All right, and then these tanks. Let's have one go that way. And then one put the pressure on that port. Even if they can't win, that's okay. That is a-okay. Just waiting for more divisions to come up here from the north. And they're taking their sweet-ass time. And it looks like we've got war in East Africa again. Okay. Let's go and have this guy advance over here so we can try and get these troops cut off. Just so we can destroy them. And then we don't have to fight them over here in this port, which is something I was kind of worried about. We'd have a bunch of troops in the port we had to deal with. It looks like that's not going to be the case. Yeah, we're going to get these guys completely wiped out now. All right, excellent. We got Grand Army Reform. That is... I don't actually know what that benefit is. That is a research bonus for our land doctrines. All right, so what do we want to get next? Let's go and swing through here. Obviously, infantry weapon bonuses would be nice. All of these would be nice, getting those research bonuses before it gets too late. I'm almost thinking that we're going to go ahead and do that. That would be really useful as well. Okay, let's start working on research bonuses. I mean, I'm tempted to start finally going down the air and naval branches, but not yet, guys. Let's get these research bonuses because they help us immediately. So we're going to go ahead and do this here. We'll get that one, and then we'll work on the next ones as soon as we finish up that national focus there. All right, so let's go and get these troops. I don't know what the hell's going on over here. Let's get this tank moving here because they can easily take that. Let's go and attack again. It looks like we're having a little bit better chance now. These troops are destroyed, so it doesn't matter if they take it anyways. And then we're going to attempt to... I'm going to attempt to knock them out of here before we take that territory there, so that we can get them completely destroyed. I think that would probably be the better way to do it. I'm going to attack that way. Just wait until we get the rest of these divisions over here. They're coming. They're going to take their time, but it's all right. Go ahead and attack with this division as well, and this division here. Looks like the tanks are going to do it, which is nice. And the Union of Burma has canceled their non-aggression pact with us. Why? Yeah, not entirely sure what's going on there. But they decided they no longer wanted to have that. Maybe because they're just not involved in the conflict anymore. That's what I would assume. It's going to get these guys wiped out here. Should be easy enough. They do not have a port, thus they don't have any supply. We only have these tank units attacking at the moment. They're currently attacking us as well. And okay, we're using that one. I was like, I thought we brought our planes over here. Let's go ahead and send. Looks like they already finished it up. All right, excellent. Divisions did the damn thing, and they did it very quickly. We've just kind of been blitzkrieging the French everywhere we fight them. The fake French, I should say. Haven't had too much difficulty with them overall, other than that initial landing problem that we had. We do have Cape Verde here, or I guess that's Cabo Verde. So yeah, we probably are gonna want to get that taken. We don't really want a Portuguese base here, so close to our land where they could easily launch an invasion. Of course, they do have their land down here that we're probably not going to deal with. Maybe our allies will deal with it, because yeah, I certainly am not going to. Though we might not have anything to do, because yeah, I don't know if we still don't have access here. I really thought those ports were what the problem was, but that's not the case. Well, that is quite unfortunate. I wonder if we can't get military access anywhere. Huh? Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how we're gonna attack them here. It looks like we don't really have any avenue to attacking them, unfortunately. Yeah, can't get military access anywhere. Yeah, it just seems like it wouldn't matter anyway. They don't have, they're not currently at war with them. Yeah, I don't think we have an option for attacking these countries. That's really unfortunate because that means we can't knock them out of the war. We can't knock them out of the war until the Canadians have been defeated. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that really sucks. So we're just gonna be stuck at war with the Entente. Probably dealing with them doing naval invasions here in West Africa. Yeah, I'm just not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what we can do here. We are going to build this naval base up real quick, though. It does extend the range, and maybe that'll be enough. I don't know. Normally, building naval bases up, the range doesn't. We might be able to get in there. We'll try. We'll see what happens here, guys. So let's just build it up. We'll build it up to 6 and see where it's at. For right now, we'll just move all these troops over to this port here, and I'm losing my voice here. So yeah, the other day we hit 20,000 subscribers, guys. Pretty exciting overall. Took us a long time to get there. Do we want? No, we decided we weren't getting either of these just yet. Yeah, it took us a long time to get there, but yeah, we just hit 20,000 subscribers, and we do want to garrison. Okay, I think that's where they were going this whole time. I was wondering. I was like, why the cavalry keeps feeling like they have to come over here? Well, that's why. I felt like they had to go garrison that area that I had assigned to them. Okay, there we go. So this is going to be 12 divisions. We only have 11 currently. So that's unfortunate. Won't be able to do all of it. But we're going to have to build some more cavalry troops. What I think we might actually... Let's go ahead and do something about that now. What we're going to do is let's just change the division design. Oh, well... Let me see if I have the experience, because I want to get the medium troops, guys. The medium tanks. We're just going to edit the light tanks. I think that'd probably be the best way to do this. Go ahead and duplicate that. And then we'll just make a model of medium tanks. Let's change all these up here. And there we go. I think we'll have to change the picture as well. Yeah, probably have to change the picture to the medium tanks. There we go. And let's go and change these up to the mechanized. We're going to roll with mechanized all throughout here. And then we're going to want to do the medium tank destroyers as well for if we do happen to run into any heavy tanks out there in the field. So organization is looking pretty good. As you can see, the stats are substantially better than the light tanks. Quite a bit better. Much better heart attack, of course, better defense and breakthrough. Yeah, everything's so much higher. So I think we're also leaving these as is. Because, yeah, we don't have... we don't have anything else we'd want to change to. So let's go and keep this. We're going to go ahead and just call them medium armor for right now. So we now need a name suggestion for the medium armor divisions. Let's go and save that. And we're going to start constructing these. I don't know how many we're going to be able to get based on the equipment that we stockpiled. It looks like we're going to be short on mechanized. Okay, that'll figure. We'll get 3 of them going for right now. And we'll place these into... And that's one of the other good advantages of using the motorized for the light tanks, is that you can, have, both lines going, and, you can, at least get one of your divisions building. So let's go ahead and, I don't know why that happened, just hitting keys like crazy. So let's go ahead and start changing this up, the production, based on what we now know, that we do not have anywhere near enough mechanized. And we are actually doing really, really good on this type of equipment here. So let's go ahead and change this up. We're going to do like so that we can pump this into mechanized, and yeah, artillery. We put one into artillery as well. All right, so that's looking good, guys. How are we doing on infantry equipment? Let's take a look at this real quick. 7.7 thousand. All right, so that's not too bad. And we still have those carriers as well that need to be upgraded. So just taking a look at all of our training armies here, making sure that nobody's currently trained up, which they are not. And we're going to go ahead and probably just chill out here for right now until we figure out if we can get our range extended. So the Union of Britain does want to send us Lend-Lease, and I'm willing to accept that. Definitely willing to take their Lend-Lease. Just taking a look here. Yeah, so we'd have to... Yeah, I don't know if it'll get enough to get us over to where we can invade the West Indies Federation right here. If we could take their port here, then we'll be good to go. That'll give us access to the Mediterranean, and from there we can hopefully get a way to invade Canada, so we can get them knocked out of the conflict. So we do have the naval bombers here, so they're currently covering that right now. These planes here, there's really no reason to leave them here. We're not even fighting here anymore. It's just kind of soaking up supplies, so let's just go and delete those for right now. And yeah, we'll just continue bombing here and patrolling this. If anybody attempts any invasions or to go through here, we'll be able to get them destroyed. We could always move our fleet to cover some more zones like the African coast. We can have them cover that. I don't want to move them down here though, because I think that would result in them getting bombed, which we don't want. So we could probably, we're already on speed 4. Okay, I was gonna say we moved to speed 4, but we have already got that taken care of. Now we're just waiting for units to train up, just continuing to build up for this war with Germany, which we know is going to be probably a pretty large war. A lot of people are saying that, you know, we've really built up our faction and we're going to be quite powerful and we don't have to worry too much about Germany. And I think we will do quite well against Germany. However, I think it's still going to be a very tough fight along the border here, because I think they're still going to outnumber us more than likely once the war starts. I think they'll outnumber our troops. So we have those fortifications, and we're going to rely on them, I think. I think it's going to be a very tough fight there. We could even end up losing territory. It's not impossible. So do we want to go ahead and get assembly line production? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that, guys. Let's get that production efficiency cap up. Just continue improving our efficiency when it comes to our production, our industry, because we've got to get more units built. We have the manpower, and right now the only issue is the fact that we just don't have the equipment. We can't build any more infantry because we're using all the equipment that we have for that to upgrade our infantry, make them into those 40 width designs. I don't really feel comfortable having more than 4 going for each of these. I think that's probably the most we're going to want to do at a time, so that we can make sure that if we did get randomly attacked by AI Germany, that we would be prepared on the frontier. But I don't expect that to happen. What are they doing here? You'd think it'd be a national focus, but you never know with this mod. It could just have an event fire where Germany just declares war on you. I cannot find the thing they're currently working on right now. Oh, it's hidden. It's a secret, guys. They don't want us to know. Oh, they're just building a military factory. Okay, well, they just finished that up, and they're going to be able to get something new. They're now working on the modern art of war, which is a research bonus for Grand Battle Plan Doctrine, plus army experience. So that's what the Germans are working on. The British are working on the Anglo-Irish friendship. Okay, well, that's good that they're trying to make friends with their puppet here. We do have some civilian factories available, so let's go and get those assigned. In fact, yeah, we were actually probably working on building stuff up here that we didn't need to. Just taking a look at the supply situation here, if there's anything we want to do here. Well, we have our troops there, and I'm fine with the way it looks right now. We're not going to change anything. It looks good. So we're probably going to want to get more synthetic refineries as well. Trying to get these built up just a little bit. We'll get one right there and get some right here as well. And then we're also going to want to get more military factories. Did we build all these up? We did. All right, we're looking good on that. So let's go ahead and do military factories, guys. Let's do these 70% locations right here. We got 80 right there as well. Gonna take that down, and looking good, guys. Like I said, it's just playing the waiting game right now while we attempt to get this port built up. We have it built up 1, so this will allow us to see where we stand on. Okay, that increased it a little bit more. I was thinking it would be for each port level like 1 line here, but it did about 2. So 1, 2. You know what? It might be enough. Yeah, it might be enough to be able to invade here. By building that port up. All right, excellent. I was thinking it would. I was thinking we were going to be just short of invading the port, but yeah, it ended up doing a lot more than I was thinking. All right, excellent. So we just gotta wait. That means we can go ahead and do the naval invasion planning. Might as well get them planning, and we'll probably just send the entire army as well, just as we've been doing. I think that'll probably be fine. Well, we've got serious supply issues here. All right, well, we are building up the port and the infrastructure here, so maybe that'll fix the problem. So we're gonna invade from here and invade right there and try and take that port. Is that the best port to take? Probably. It's fine. We'll take that one. Let's take a look here. Victory points. I mean, that one's worth more victory points. That means there's probably gonna be more powerful defenses there. So the Australian Union wants to join the International. What? Hell yeah. So the Australian Union, having recently become enlightened to the benefits of socialist government, have approached us with a request. They wish to formally join the International. Would such a distant ally be worthwhile? Hell yeah, it'd be worthwhile. So yeah, the Australian Union, we're going to ask them to, or actually confirm the request to join the faction, and they've already been pulled into the conflict. They don't really have extremely strong syndicalist support here, so they could very well lose power, so that's something to think about. What wars are they currently in? I didn't think about that when we said, hey, come on and join. It looks like they're currently just at war with the Entente, because they're currently fighting New Zealand, which New Zealand's not part of the Entente, interestingly enough. Okay, so Australian Union is now in our faction. That's awesome. So they'll be able to help us conquer the German territory here, which means we could technically probably not even have as many troops there, but that's fine. We'll leave them there. It looks like Germany does not have a lot of troops anywhere around here because they're devoting so many troops up here to fighting Japan, which is really nice. When we finally go to war with them, it should be a lot easier to get them conquered with them distracted with the Japanese. Still need to get Indo-Chinese Union into the faction, as well as America, the combined syndicates of America. I'd like to get both of them into the faction. We did get the electric machines. We got a battleship as well. Battleship 3s. Okay, I'm going to leave this up because I'll forget what the hell we got. And I'm pretty sure I know what we're getting here. I think we're going to go ahead and go with the modern equipment. And what is this? Call to arms from Australian Union. Yeah, I think this just pulls us in with New Zealand, which I'm actually fine with. We've got the Battleship 3. Let's go with destroyers next. Although, we do have a research bonus, a small research bonus for the light cruiser. So it'd be a little bit quicker to get. But you know what? Let's do the destroyer 3s first, and then we'll get the light cruisers. Alright, so now that we have it done, we do need to do something about those battleships. Get this kind of working towards the next one. Okay, let me just see here. How do I want to do this? Let's go ahead and go like that, build this out like so. And then we're going to want to do the same thing with the battleships. Battleship 3s here, get them ticked down. We only want to build one now, and get these guys assigned over here. And then we'll assign them some dockyards as well. Alright, so that's looking good. It's going to take a while to get that battleship too. I'm almost thinking, how much time do we lose if we just switch this up now that I'm thinking about it? It's 94 days of production. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of production. That's 3 months of production. Alright, we'll continue building the 2, I guess. And then we'll work on 3 next. It's fine, guys. Alright, so are any troops currently done training? There are some troops done training. Let's go and get these guys moved. These ones here, we're going to want to put into... Oh, you know what? Let's... You know what I think I'm going to do here, guys? I think I'm going to pull most of the tanks out of this army here. Maybe just leave, like, 3 of them. And then have the rest all come into this purple army here, which is the one that we're manually going to be controlling. Move them on over here, and yeah, that'll work, guys. Yeah, I think that'll work out nicely. All right, still training up these tanks as well. How are these two? Oh, these guys are already done. Do they have all their manpower? They do have all their manpower. All right, so we can go and switch up a couple more divisions here. We're slowly getting them all ticked over to the better designs. We'll do 3 here, just like so, and into that army, and then just get these guys and place them back into the blue front. All right, excellent. Looking at the red army, it looks like they are all done as well. Excellent news. I wonder how long they have been done for. Hopefully not too long. We're gonna go and take, let's take 4 of these ones. And because the red army is lagging behind a little bit. As you can see, we're gonna be short on a lot of equipment, guys. That's all right. We'll take a look at the situation here momentarily. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we can do about the equipment situation. See what we're doing the worst on. How are we doing on infantry equipment? 4.6 thousand. Okay. Yeah, pretty short on just about everything. Seems we're short on anti-tanks as well. Yeah, we're running low on a lot of stuff, guys. Okay, so light tanks. No, these are medium tanks. All right, so let's just pull from the medium tanks a little bit, just to get ourselves another factory here. We're also going to want to pull from the light self-propelled artillery a bit as well, and place these into, you know, the artillery, the anti-tanks particularly. It looks like mechanized could still use, and motorized apparently. Oh, we're already out of factories. Damn. All right. Well, we have more building up. We also got our atomic research done, so it's a nice 2% bonus for the research time. As far as the next electronic techs, we do get that 50% bonus, but of course, it's not quite 1942, so we'll just have to wait to get that. And what do we want to get next? So we do need to get the carrier models for this. I haven't really been prioritizing this because our Navy really isn't fighting right now. Until we go to war with Germany, the Navy's not really doing much. So that's why I haven't been prioritizing that. We are in 1941 though, so we do need 1941 techs. Just seeing what's all available to us. Let's go after... Well, I really want to get the maintenance companies for the medium armor. So let's do that first. It would be nice if we were getting a research bonus, but we are not. We're going to get those first so that we can change the medium armor up, hopefully before they actually finish training. And yeah, the light tanks are slowly getting done. I think we just lost the light tank line. No, we didn't. We're still good. We're going to go ahead and build one more line here, and let's take a look at the armor. We'll build one more of those, well, the medium armor. All right, excellent. Just taking a look at how everybody's doing on training. Everybody's pretty good. And then we can also take a look at how we're doing with that port. We did get construction done as well. So let's get excavation. Let's see how it's doing here. I think we might be done building it. No, we have one more line left to go. Let's see how much of an impact that has made for us. Okay, that next one didn't make as much of an impact. All right, so we're probably gonna have to build it up even higher. Not entirely sure, but let's we'll just wait until it finishes and then we'll decide based on how far the range is. I don't think it's going to be far enough, guys. I think we're going to have to build it up a little bit larger, which is unfortunate. But we've got to get this invasion done. The ideal is that we'd invade them here, and then after conquering them there, we would... So we got a little bit of political power, that's nice. Which we can't do anything with, by the way. The political power is pretty much useless to us at the moment. Yeah, there's really just nothing that we can do with it. We could always move from our trade focus here. Eventually I'd like to, but right now I'm trying to keep that research time until we get a little bit further along in our research, and then we'll move over to limited experts and we won't have to trade for as much. And yeah, there's nothing else to really be done here. I mean, we could change up our manpower laws. Once again, this just gives us, we don't need manpower, and it just gives us a negative. So that's training time negative. So no reason to do that. It's not like the political powers go anywhere. Essentially, there's nothing to do with the political power. Yeah, there's just nothing to do with it. I didn't think that was going to be a problem in this mod, but yeah, it ended up very much being a problem. The French actually get a lot of political power from events and stuff. So it's quite useful. We're going to continue down this. We got a nice 50% research bonus for that as well. So let's go ahead and get the next line. It's going to improve our infantry and motorized mechanized, as well as our planing speed. All right, very good, very nice. We got some tanks done training. Let's go ahead and throw these into that purple army. I'm tempted to send another tank unit to the yellow army. Maybe we'll. I don't know. It seems like they're pretty much. I mean, they only have 3 tanks right now. But hopefully they should be good on who we have left to fight. I just don't know how they're going to do in Canada. Maybe before we invade Canada, we'll send them another tank. If we get to invade Canada, of course. Let's just take a look. I think we should have that port build up. We do. Let's take a look at where we're at right now. Huh. Okay, it doesn't look like it's extending the range anymore. Alright. Okay, yeah, like that's a little bit more what I was expecting. Like, it doesn't really make that big of a difference. We'll build it up to level 4 just to check. We could also invade right here, and that might give us the little bit of range that we need. We're probably going to want to invade there. You know, looks like somebody already invaded there. Never mind. In fact, I wonder if that's what increased our range. I wonder, because I don't ever use this. I never build the ports up for range. I wonder if the ports still affect range. I'm pretty sure they do. They used to. Let's take a look. Sends a range to your fleet and provides repair service. It says it does. Doesn't necessarily means that it does, though, just because the tooltip says so. It used to, and that could have been something that never got updated. Because yeah, it seems like as we build this up, it's not increasing the range. We're gonna take that up to the top. Huh. All right. Well, I guess it's a good experiment. We're gonna find out if it still does, or if they changed it. I'd be kind of messed up if they changed it though, because I don't recall them ever saying it in a patch or anything. So yeah, we wouldn't have any way to know that they changed that. Although I guess I could have said it in a patch. I follow them pretty closely, but you know, sometimes it can be kind of difficult to follow all the many changes to these games. Oh yes, I almost forgot to mention this. In fact, I'm going to mention it in the beginning of the next episode as well. And I'm going to link it down the... Oh, it looks like there's an invasion here. Italian invasion. So I guess I'll wait to mention it next episode, since this one is actually just about over, and a lot of people don't make it to the end of videos. Or they skip through it or whatever. So I'll wait to mention it in the beginning of the next video. It's just pertaining to patches and stuff. Some of the changes coming in Hearts of Iron 4. The next DLC, which I don't expect that DLC to be coming anytime soon, guys. I think it's going to be a while. Looks like the Commune here is currently invading the Princely Federation. We saw them declare war last episode, and we figured they'd probably wipe them out. And it looks like that's very much what's happening. I think they're winning. A lot of battles, though, going on right now. Currently cut off over here in Mumbai, and yeah, I think they'll probably get them knocked out pretty soon. Yeah, but I don't expect the new DLC, guys, anytime soon. I think it's gonna be quite a while before we have available to us. Maybe the end of this year, but some people are saying 2019, early 2019. Hearts of Iron has been incredibly slow with the patches and DLC when you compare it to other Paradox games, and it's kind of been sad. I don't know. I haven't really Haven't really liked the way that the DLC has worked with for Hearts of Iron. I haven't been digging the way they've been doing it. For instance, they've been really slow compared to, and I'm comparing this to Paradox as a company. I know it's, different teams and stuff, but they've just been a lot slower than they typically are. So it looks like we got our carriers done, so that's nice. Just take a look, make sure that it all happened smoothly. Looks like it did. Okay, so yeah, we have the Carrier 3s currently building now. That's this carrier we just got finished here. There's our last Carrier 2 built. As far as our current fleet here, just taking a look at them and whether we would want to add those Carrier 2s to them. I mean, yeah, we probably could. I don't know how large this fleet is at the moment. Eventually, we're going to want to build 2 fleets out, though. Taking a look at the civilian factories here, because it looks like we have some available. So let's build more military factories. That's what we need at the moment. We're going to do 70% locations here. Right there as well. All right, so that should keep them busy for a little while. There's an 80% location here that I'm building. All right, so that should keep them busy for a while. As far as like how we're doing compared to the Germans, we have 97. They have between 112 and 138, so they definitely have a lot more military factories than we do. Assembly line production is finished up. I think we are done. Yeah, we're done with the 1941 production techs, industrial techs. So let's move along to something else. Just seeing, I know there's something I saw that we needed. We need tanks, that's right. So let's go ahead and go with, let's get the medium tanks researched first, because we're getting a nice 10% bonus for them. So it's going to be 121 days compared to the 140, plus medium tanks are more important as well. So might as well get those researched. I don't know if there was any other research bonuses we might have found for armor. I think there is, actually. Yeah, I think there is a little research bonus for armor somewhere in our national focus tree. I got modern equipment. I think it might be in this branch, actually. It is. All right, so yeah, we're gonna get the Alpine ones next, because I am gonna want to improve those. Yeah, let's get the Alpine. In fact, do we want to train some Alpine troops up? Did we ever do anything with that division design just yet? Let me just take a look here. Yeah, this is division design is completely done. So let's go and train some of the mountain troops up, some of our wood frogs, because looks like we have a little bit of room for special forces. So between all of them, I think we're going to do mountain. I think that'll probably be the wisest for us to get at the moment. In fact, let's just do 2 of these guys. Yeah, let's just do 2, because eventually I'm going to want to get paratroopers and some more Marines. So having those open slots will be helpful here. Yeah, these guys are just taking fucking forever. So I don't think the port is working, guys, honestly. Yeah, I don't think it's increasing the range. So I guess we answered that question. Yeah, it looks like you cannot increase your range with the port size anymore. I don't know when they changed that, because like I said, it's rarely been an issue for me where I actually feel the need to do it. We'll get some lend-lease from them. But yeah, it does seem to be the case now. So let's go and tick that down to just 1. We'll just get it up to 8, because clearly it's not having any effect. So there's no reason to spend any more of our construction power on that. So we're gonna have to invade. Yeah, I don't think we have an option available to us. Yep, there's no options here. Well, that's unfortunate. Are our guys still taking attrition when they sit here? It looks like they are. All right, so that's not good. Although they're not taking any more. Oh, they still are. All right, I need to figure out what the situation here. It looks like the Prince of Federation, it has been defeated. Let's just take a look. Why are they having so much supply problems? Doesn't make any sense. They have that nice large port here. So they're able to get it through there. All right, well, if we can't invade here, then there's no reason to keep our troops here, taking supply, taking attrition. There's just no reason for it. And yeah, there's nothing I can do. It's just this little region right here, and it's just blocking us. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing we do. Wait a minute, hold up. Let me just see here. Can we take control of the Azores? Do we already have it? Okay, it's still in Portuguese hands. If we took control of that, if our allies haven't already done it, then that would give us the range that we need, guys. Okay, I think that's what we're gonna do. We can see that the Spanish are sending troops all across here. We could send troops, guys. That's not the problem. I want to support the troops with my fleet, though. That's the problem. So let me just take a look here. Can we get? Yes, we can. I think that is where we're going to invade, guys. Yeah, that seems like the best option for us at the moment. So let's just change this up just a little bit. We're going to rebase our fleet out of there. All right, we now have them covering these 2 regions here. And we're going to do our invasions. We're going to want to move the troops here. We could just have them invade from... No, because then we have to cover more sea regions. Yeah, that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to do that. Alright, we'll just invade from up here. It's fine. It means we have to wait again on this, but I'm okay with it. It's absolutely fine, guys. It's better than having to sit here and take attrition. So let's go and move them up here. And as they move, of course, they'll be able to do their planning as well. So let's go and have them go through here. And there we go. I think we'll actually... Okay, that causes a problem here. Okay. Yeah, that does create a little bit of an issue for us. What are these guys doing? Why are they not doing their job? Not entirely sure what they're doing here. Why don't you guys start moving? Yeah, it looks like they have some issues. Alright, we're gonna have to get them manually moving here. Clearly they have some problems. I don't know why they're not moving. Alright, well, as they move, sometimes it just seems like the fleet just gets stuck for whatever reason. Not entirely sure why. Alright, so they'll go out there and do their job there. We now have some military factories get assigned, so let's go ahead and take care of this. What do we need the most at the moment? Looks like motorized and anti-tanks are what we're really short on. So let's go ahead and start pumping into that. Yeah, anti-tanks is pretty short here. Same with motorized. We're not putting enough factories into these, I think. So let's just pull from some of the stuff we're a little bit more stacked on. We're going to pull from... Well, there's not really a lot to pull from. Not really. Okay. Let's just go ahead and put the future ones into anti-tanks and motorized here. All right. Lovely. Oh yes, we also have our research finished. So I'm not going to continue down this because we have some bonuses for these, so we're going to wait to get these, and plus there's all kinds of other stuff that we need at the moment. For instance, like improving our anti-tanks, getting those light tanks, a lot of stuff that we need to get here. Plus we're about to enter 1942, so I really want to get this done. So let's go and take care of the artillery. Get those guys improved. And also take a look at all of our troops currently training, see if any of them are done. Just about. We must have all these troops finished up here. All right, excellent news. And where's that fleet? Where'd they go? Are they out there patrolling now? Okay, it looks like they're out there. Finally out there patrolling. All right, excellent. So that is actually the end of the episode, guys. We finished up in Africa. That's pretty much all we did. We didn't really do much this episode. So that's unfortunate, but we're just trying to get the Entente knocked out of this conflict so that we can finally go to war with Germany. Because as soon as we've got the Entente knocked out, we might do something else, like maybe deal with Italy, if at all possible. I don't know if how much of a say we have in that. We might have to wait till they finish their national focus tree before we're able to help them out with the Italian Republic here, though. Attacking the Italian Republic would result in war with Austria, which is not something we want. Okay, they're working on expanding their military. Just swinging around the world here as we finish up here. Merchant Marines, Britain, Spain is Plan Amarillo, or I guess it's Amarillo. This is civilian and military factories. Okay, and then they will be able to remove the national spirit effects of Black Monday. VVSR office here in Russia. Just taking a look what that is. Okay, that's air bases and doctrine bonuses. Japan is currently working on screens. Okay, we know what screens are. It's for the ships. The Australians, guess we might care what they're doing now. They don't have a national focus. Warning system here in the United States. That's radar technology. Canada is currently working on National Research Council. Mexico infantry is our backbone, and I guess that's it. Yeah, that's it, guys. Oh, I guess we can check the Ottomans. Unknown focus. Oh. Okay. If you guys enjoyed the episode, make sure you leave that like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you leave a comment. I love talking to you guys, and thanks for watching.